Welcome back to AFT Die Season 8. It is round 7. It's Tuesday, the 11th of March, 2025. We've got match of the round, St Kilda versus Adelaide. They're the top two sides in the competition at the moment for Season 8. Let's go to the first game. It's GWS Giants versus Melbourne at the Giants Stadium. Let's go to the first quarter. First quarter. Who's going to be in front? And we've got the Giants kicking 6-5 to Melbourne, 2-2. At quarter time, we've got the Giants leading by 27 points. Let's go to the second quarter of this game. We've got Melbourne going for their third win. Giants want to be in the top four by the end of this round. Half time, we've got Giants. They've kicked 1-3 to Melbourne, 2-1. And at half time, we've got Melbourne down by 23 points, 27-50. Let's go to the third quarter. Third quarter. And the third quarter is completed. The Giants kicking 4-2 to Melbourne, 3-1. And at three-quarter time, we've got the Giants up by 30 points, 76-46. Let's go to the last quarter. Last quarter. We've got the Giants winning by 22 points. Final scores, Giants 16-14, 110 to Melbourne 13-10, 88. So Melbourne were looking for their third win. They couldn't get it. Giants got their fifth win and they're in the top two. All right, let's go to the next game. It is Port Adelaide versus Essendon at Adelaide Oval. Port Adelaide trying to get a win after a loss. And the first quarter is completed. Port Adelaide, they've kicked 3-1 to Essendon 3-2. Let's go to the second quarter of this game. Essendon are in the 8. Port Adelaide are in the 8. So Port Adelaide are looking for their fifth win. Essendon their fourth. Second quarter completed. Port Adelaide, they've kicked 6-1 to Essendon 6-4. And at half time, Essendon are leading by 4 points, 60-56. Let's go to the third quarter. This is going to be a tight one, I think. Essendon away from home. Third quarter. Port Adelaide have kicked 1-5 to Essendon, 6-6. Then that third quarter after half time, Essendon have come out guns blazing and kicked 6-6. Port Adelaide are now 35 points behind at three-quarter time, 67-102. Let's go to the last quarter. Last quarter has completed, and Essendon, they've come to Adelaide Oval, played Port Adelaide, and they've won by 66 points. Port Adelaide 11-8, 74 to Essendon, 21 goals, 14, 140. And that puts Essendon in the top four, and Port Adelaide, they are now 6. They've lost 2 in a row after being on top. All right. Let's go to the third game. It's Sydney versus Fremantle at the SCG. Let's go to the first quarter. First quarter's completed. Sydney have kicked 6-2 to Fremantle, 4-2. Sydney are up by 2 goals, 38-26. Sydney are looking for their fourth win. Fremantle, fourth win as well. Second quarter completed. Sydney have kicked 6-1 to Fremantle, 1-6. And that hurts Fremantle at half time. Fremantle are down by 37 points. Let's go to the third quarter. Third quarter, Fremantle have kicked 6 goals, 3 to Sydney, 4 goals, 6. And at three-quarter time, Fremantle are down by 28 points. Let's go to the last quarter to see who wins. At the moment, Sydney's in front. Last quarter completed. Sydney have won by 4 goals. Sydney full score 18-14, 122 to Fremantle 14-14, 98. All right, let's go to the next game. It's North Melbourne versus Western Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium. North Melbourne are looking for their second win. Western Bulldogs are looking for their fourth win to get in the 8. First quarter's done. North Melbourne, they've kicked 6 goals, 440 to Western Bulldogs 117. 33 points up, North Melbourne at the quarter break. Let's go to this second quarter. Second quarter, North Melbourne have kicked 3 goals, 6 to the Bulldogs, 2 goals, 2. And at half time, North Melbourne are up by 43 points, 64 to 21. Let's go to the third quarter in this game. Third quarter, we've got the Bulldogs kicking 5 goals, 2 to North Melbourne, 2 goals, 5. And at three-quarter time, North Melbourne are up by 28 points, 81 to 53. Let's go to the last quarter to see who wins this game. And in the end, North Melbourne have just scraped in by a goal. They've won by 6 points. North Melbourne 12 goals, 21, 93 to Western Bulldogs 13-9, 87. All right, so North Melbourne's got their second win of the season. West Coast and Hawthorn still with just one win for the season. Okay, we've got West Coast versus Hawthorn at Optus Stadium. We've had 12 goals kicked in the first quarter. West Coast 6-2 to Hawthorn 6-3. Hawthorn's in front by 1 point, 39 to 38. Second quarter. Could be a big score, these two sides. And West Coast, they've kicked 5 goals, 3 to Hawthorn, 1 goal, 1. And at half time, West Coast are up by 25 points. Let's go to the third quarter in this game. Third quarter. And Hawthorn, they've kicked 5 goals, 4 to West Coast, 1 goal, 3. And at three-quarter time, Hawthorn, after half time, have come back and they're level with West Coast at three-quarter time, 80 apiece. Let's go to the last quarter to see who wins. Either these two sides have only got one win for the season, so one team might get up, and it's Hawthorn have won by 14 points, so they're off the bottom of the ladder with 2 wins for the season. West Coast are down the bottom. Hawthorn, they've kicked 6 goals, 3 to West Coast, 4 goals, 1. So after half time, Hawthorn have kicked 11 goals, 7 to 5 goals, 4. All right. Well, that was an exciting game because either side would be off the bottom, or Hawthorn, if they won, they'd be off the bottom, which they have. So there you go. So next game, Geelong versus Brisbane at GMHBA Stadium. Let's go to the first quarter of this game. Brisbane are looking for their 4th win. Geelong for their 5th. Quarter time, we've got Geelong kicking 4 goals, 3 to Brisbane, 2 goals, 1. So at quarter time, Geelong are up by 14 points, 27 to 13. Let's go to the second quarter. Second quarter, Geelong have kicked 6 goals, 1 to Brisbane, 2 goals, 1. And at half time, Geelong are up by 38 points. All right, so let's go to the third quarter. See if Brisbane can come back after half time and get a lead back of some sort. Brisbane have kicked 3 goals, 3 to Geelong, 2 goals, 4. At three-quarter time, Geelong are up by 33 points. Let's go to the last quarter. Looks like Geelong's going to win this game at home against the Lions. Yes, and in the end, Geelong have won by 44 points. Final scores, Geelong 16-9, 105 to Brisbane 9-7, 61. All right, let's go to the next game. It's St Kilda versus Adelaide Crows. This is at Marvel Stadium. This is the match of the round. Let's go to the first quarter. And we've got Adelaide. They've kicked 6 goals, 3 to St Kilda, 4 goals, 3. So Adelaide are up by 2 goals at the quarter break. Let's go to the second quarter. Second quarter. We've got St Kilda kicking 4 goals, 1 to Adelaide, 2 goals, 5. And at half time, we've got Adelaide up by 4 points, 56 to 52. Let's go to the third quarter. Third quarter, nearly done. Completed. Adelaide, they've kicked 6 goals, 4 to St Kilda, 5-2. And at three-quarter time, Adelaide are up by 2 goals, 96 to 84. Let's go to the last quarter to see if Adelaide can win 6 in a row and still be on top. All right, St Kilda, they've kicked 3 goals, 1 to Adelaide, 2 goals, 6. In the end, Adelaide, away from home, have won this game by 11 points. St Kilda, final score 16-7, 103 to Adelaide, 16-18, 114. And that puts Adelaide on top, a game clear with a winning streak of 6. So we've got match of the round in round 8, which is Adelaide versus Geelong. So it'd be the first versus third on the table. All right, let's go to the next game. It is Richmond versus Collingwood at the MCG. Let's go to the first quarter. First quarter has been completed. Richmond, they've come out. They've kicked 6 goals, 4 to Collingwood, 2-1. And Richmond, they're 27 points up. It's 40 to 13. Let's go to the second quarter. Second quarter, we've got Richmond. They've kicked 6 goals, 1 to Collingwood, 4 goals, 1. And at half time, we've got Collingwood down by 39 points, 38 to 77. Let's go to the third quarter of this game. Both teams are looking for their 4th win of the season. And we've got Collingwood kicking 6 goals, 4 to Richmond, 5 goals, 1. And at three-quarter time, Richmond are up by 30 points, 108 to 78. Let's go to the last quarter. Richmond look like they're going to win this game, and they do. They kick 6 goals, 3 to Collingwood, 4-3. And in the end, Richmond have won by 42 points at the G. Richmond final scores 23-9, 147 to Collingwood, 16-9, 105. All right, let's go to the last game of the round. It's Carlton versus Gold Coast Suns at Marvel Stadium. Suns are looking for their 5th win. Carlton, their 3rd win for the season. All right, first quarter's done. Carlton have kicked 6 goals, 1 to Gold Coast, 4 goals, 4. So Carlton are up by 9 points, 37 to 28. Go to the second quarter. Second quarter, Carlton have kicked 2 goals through to Gold Coast 1-2. And at half time, Carlton lead by 16 points, 52-36. Let's go to the third quarter. Third quarter is nearly completed. And it is Carlton have kicked 1 goal 1 to Gold Coast 1 goal 2. And at three-quarter time, Carlton lead by 15 points, 59-44. Let's go to the last quarter of the game and the round. Let's see who gets up and wins. And in the end, Carlton, they've gone on to win by 43 points. They kicked 6 goals 2 to Gold Coast 1-4 in that last quarter. Carlton, final score 15-7-97 to Gold Coast 7-12-54. Well, that concludes round 7. Round 8, we've got match of the round, Adelaide versus Geelong at Adelaide Oval. The number 1 offense team is Sydney Swans, and we've got Essendon, the number 1 defense team in the competition. And the biggest winning streak is Adelaide with 6 wins on the trot. So at the moment, minor premiership is Adelaide Crows, and the wooden spoon is West Coast Eagles. Well, that concludes round 7. We'll see you for round 8 on Saturday, the 15th of March, 2025.